start. I am today standing here before you in spite of the advice from friends and colleagues not to do so. Yet I am doing so because I feel that we will be doing the greatest harm by this resolution to the Congress organization. It is not a pleasant thing for me to do this. I consider it a painful duty. If you have to serve the Congress and the nation usefully in whatever years of life are left to me, I think I must see that clean methods are employed or that an atmosphere of fear which I see hanging around everywhere should not continue anywhere. I find many of my friends are afraid of voicing their honest view. When they meet me, they are very displeased and annoyed with some of the decisions and actions of the Congress. But when it comes to facing the authorities and telling them so, they are afraid. When I ask them why they do not do so and speak instead behind the backs of the authorities, unnecessarily creating a bad atmosphere, they tell me specifically what can we do if we cannot get an election ticket. My friends, I do not believe that such people can be expected to possess strength of or courage in any critical situation. I am not expecting everybody to give up everything in order to assert himself and his conscience. If that is expected, it would be wrong. But if one stifles one's conscience, I feel that one loses one's manhood. That is what I feel. That does not mean that everybody should feel the same. Please do not think that I am trying to arrogate to myself a greater measure of conscience and feeling than all of you have. That is not my function. That is not my purpose. But there are political considerations and considerations of utility involved. Duties are sometimes forgotten. That also is an experience in human society and more so in political bodies. The Congress, to which I have the honor to belong, has been the one institution and the only one, not only in this country, but in the world, for whose ideals I have such respect and love that I cannot have the same for any other body. I do not think any other institution has such ideals and such principles governing it, and that is why the Congress has become so strong, or has remained strong, and has the confidence of the people to a large extent today. I hope it will continue to have it in future if this country is to be assured of its safety and progress. If it ceases to follow these ideals and principles, if we allow this world of fear to surround and to stifle our capacities, I am afraid this Congress of ours, in spite of its glorious heritage, will have a miserable end if it is only the Congress that breaks down and the country survives. I would have no regrets, for after all, it is the country which matters and not a particular political institutions. But when that institution is an instrument of the progress of the country, and when a man like me is convinced that if the Congress loses its hold over the people and the people lose their confidence in it, the country will suffer and will decline. Dear sir, thank you for your letter of the 2nd May, in which you invite me to appear on one of the panels at the conference of your association to be held in Mysore. I wish it were possible for me to accept this very kind invitation, but I regret I am not in a position to do so. In June, I will be on my way to the United States on a business trip. At this stage, it would not be possible for me to delay my departure, since I have already made many appointments which I feel sure you will understand I have to keep. I sincerely wish I could be with you and your association members at the conference, because I know I would not only enjoy taking part in your discussions, but that I would learn much from the contributions to the discussions which will be made by the other panel members and by your various speakers. I do not know whether or not you would welcome the proposal of a replacement for me. In case you would, I am taking this opportunity to recommend to you our new editor. He has only recently joined our educational department staff. He has a wide and varied knowledge of educational matters. I know that he is a forceful speaker I express my regret for not being able to accept your invitation. I wish the function success. Yours faithfully.